might not really like the fact that you've dated someone he knows very closely, because the thought of marrying someone your best friend has slept with several times can really bring a discouragement. This is why it's always cool to talk about your past before you start a relationship. You're welcome to our first episode on Getting It Right with TG Speaks. Here we answer real-life questions on relationship, marriage, and sex. So if you have a question, send it to our mailbox at tgspeaks@gmail.com. We'll read it anonymously. So let's jump into today's question. Good morning, sir. Please, I'm in love with my ex's friend. I didn't know he was very close to my ex. We've been seeing each other for months. He has even seen my parents and is preparing to marry me soon. Yesterday night, he posted a picture of my ex, and I asked him if he knew the guy, and he said that's his childhood friend from the same village and they are family friends. My ex got to know about this last night and he's threatening to destroy the relationship. Please, what should I do? How is he going to destroy the relationship? How? Okay, well, there are 3 ways he can destroy the relationship. Number 1, if you've been sending him dirty pictures of yourself in the past and he still has it in his custody, he can use it against you. And if your guy sees such, that might give him a bad picture of you and can discourage him from marrying you. Secondly, your guy might not really like the fact that you've dated someone he knows very closely, because the thought of marrying someone your best friend has slept with several times can really bring a discouragement. And then lastly, your ex might really go a long way in destroying the relationship by telling lies against you. You see, this is why it's always cool to talk about your past before you start a relationship. Some exes can be toxic. If they have a way of hurting you, they can go any length to do so. It's always cool to stay off from anything, anywhere, and anybody that is close to your ex. When you have a new date, one of the things they should know is your past relationship. Yes, I know it's your past, but sometimes it's good to know it. If you have spoken about your ex before now, all this won't be happening, because you should have known that this your guy is close to your ex, and that should have helped you make a reasonable decision from the beginning. There are certain things that if you don't settle at the beginning of a relationship, that moment when you are so much in love, butterflies in your stomach, if you don't settle some critical issues like this, they might eat you up later in the relationship. Your ex doesn't have any right to destroy the relationship if your man doesn't give him the room to. Your ex doesn't have the capacity to stop the relationship if your man doesn't listen to him. Nobody can destroy a relationship if someone inside the relationship doesn't open the door for it. So it's all about your man. It's your man now. If your man can be influenced badly by someone else, then he's not a man. Nobody is a saint. We all have things that we've done in the past that we're not too proud of. We all have exes we've hurt in the past, and exes that have hurt us in the past too. All of that is in the past. Any man that is easily convinced to leave his relationship just because someone else who dated his partner says he should do so is an immature man. Open up to your man about your past relationship. Tell him everything he needs to know. If your man truly loves you and still wants to marry you, he will go ahead and do so. But if he succumbs to the pressure of his friend, which is your ex, then he's not a man. You don't judge people by their past, except they are still living in their past, or their past has bitter consequences that can destroy the future. Also, if your ex has anything that he is using to threaten you or to blackmail you, then you have the right to report him to the police or sue him to court, because no one has the right to blackmail anyone. I don't know if I've attempted to answer your question. If anyone has a contribution to this, please kindly drop it in the comment section down below. If you've not subscribed to this YouTube channel, you may not see me again. Subscribe to this YouTube channel for more amazing contents like this. If you have a question you want to ask, you can drop it on our mailbox at tgspeaks@gmail.com.